Hello Ariad. Today we're doing a quick experiment, quick demonstration on temporary and reversible changes. So temporary changes which can reverse, and also permanent changes which are irreversible. So today's learning intentions are, if you look at the PowerPoint, that you can use scientific words to describe these changes, and that you can suggest everyday examples of both types of changes. So this water is just heating up. We're going to use it to melt some chocolate, and I want you to think if that is a permanent change or a temporary change. So at this point, I want you to pause the video and read pages 15 and attempt to complete pages 16 and 17. Now, there are keywords at the bottom of page 15 and at the bottom of page 16. So it's very important that you try your best to remember those words. Okay, so now you can pause the video. Okay, hopefully you were able to complete page 15, 16 and 17 easily. There's some more questions to finish off on page 18. Before we look at that, we're going to look at examples of permanent and temporary changes. So the first thing that we're going to look at is chocolate. So chocolate is a hard brown solid at room temperature. So I want you to think, how does chocolate change once it has been heated up? Now, chocolate is something that would melt in our hands. If we hold a chocolate bar, it's likely to melt, so it will not take a lot of heating. Here we have a Bunsen burner set up with a bain-marie, and this will gently heat up the chocolate. So I'm going to gently set that in there. We're going to heat it up, and then we're going to wait some time to see what happens as a result of that. Okay, so we have heated this up for some time now. If I carefully take it off the heat, you can see the chocolate has changed from a brown solid to a brown liquid. So the question is, will this return back into a solid? So if we have any experience from chocolate, we should be able to answer that. We're going to leave this sitting for a while, and we're going to see if it hardens up. A different chemical change takes place with popcorn. So we're going to gently heat some popcorn, and we're going to see what happens. So if you listen really carefully, you can actually start to hear the popcorn actually starting to pop. So after some time, we will get popcorn like we would see in the cinema. Okay, so this is starting to pop. It probably won't need any more heat. If we need more heat, we can add more heat, but the reaction has started. And the question you have to think about is there any way we can convert this popcorn from its popped form back into its kernel form? The answer to that question is of course no, meaning this change is permanent and it is irreversible. We cannot go back. We're adding some more heat. You can definitely hear the popcorn starting to pop. Okay, you hear it? So I'm gonna wait and let this finish popping, and then I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm sure it tastes absolutely beautiful. At this stage, our chocolate started to cool down and it's no longer a liquid, so that change is a reversible change. It's returned back to its solid state. So to finish off today's class, try your best now to complete page 8. Think about what happens to water. How does it change from solid to liquid to gas? And what are the words we use? There's a diagram on page 18 to help. And then after that, please try page 19 and 20, which is a homework. So if you have any questions, just write to me in Classroom or in Teams, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.